What is good? We're back working on our series that we got going here of building a Star Wars map. Let me get my chat thing going here. Always forget that. And we're good to go. What's happening, everybody? So today what we're going to do is we're going to start building our player base environments. Came on right when I was looking for it. What's up, Vulture? Been video editing all day, doing a bunch of different stuff, so got to start a little later, but it's all good. It's all good. How you doing? One thing I do need to fix is I need to fix this entrance. So what I did last time, I'm pretty sure I got... Wait, is my mic working? My mic working? Oh yeah, it's yeah, we're good. I had to check because that last time when didn't know my mic was off. But we're good, we're good. All right. So the Hoth base that we have here, this one, we want this entrance. So what I gotta do, this prefab actually took up a lot of space in my map here. Because I was wondering why it was moving. It was like running pretty like not smooth. And I couldn't really figure out why. So I started deleting more of the bigger preset or prefabs. And it actually helped a lot. There is a trick I saw on Twitter. And I don't know if I'll be able to do it today because I don't really remember it exactly, but there was a trick that someone was doing that was reducing the amount that like the giant prefabs were taking up. So I have to look into that a bit more. Oh boy, missed a lot of stuff there. The sand, or not the sand, the snow's kind of weird there. So I'm just going to leave that out, probably. Don't really need it. But what we need to do this time is we need to move this over. Move it over like so. Thank you for the follow, Sully. What we're gonna do is we're gonna move this in like this. Right, so you come right in. Yeah, I think that should be fine. Maybe pull it back a little bit here. Should be something like this, I think. Probably a good spot. You come out. But maybe we'll get rid of these, like this side. Maybe. Oops. I'm sure I could probably actually widen this. Just a little bit. Oh, maybe not. I don't know. Might mess everything up, but or maybe we have it maybe we actually have it the opposite way. Would that work better? I think that might work better. Yeah. Yeah. Probably put like, probably put another one here. This. Don't know exactly what we're gonna plan out here for the environment builds for the base, but we'll figure something out. It's basically gonna be this whole thing, so we just gotta kind of align it how we want it and kind of go from there. It's really our best option. I mean, we have some sort of reference here, so reference is good. Reference is good because it'll probably be walls. I'm thinking it's gonna be walls. Right, because if I turn this a bit, right, it should be something similar to this, so... Change that to 90. Why does that not look the same? It's weird. So maybe we're gonna pull that back more. Don't look right. If I pull that and I go 90 here. Why doesn't that look right? That's weird. Alright, well. We're just gonna kind of gray box stuff right now and do that kind of workflow to see what we're working with exactly. Because this is basically going to be right like here. Right, and then it's going to be extended here. Right, so this is kind of like our base here. We need some more like snow stuff. Snow buildups. These ones are looking kind of funky up here. Not supposed to, not meant to be seen, I suppose. Another one out here, maybe. Not sure how this will really look, but I don't like its current state, so... Could do something like this, maybe. That's gonna bug me a little too much, I think. Being picky. Yeah, being picky. Alright, that should be alright, I think. Doesn't look too bad from here. Don't really like these things, to be honest. And then really, we could probably just like copy this part. And then we can attach it to the back, right? I think that makes more sense because it being flat doesn't really work for me. Did I just go offline? No. Okay. So change this back. Because I think it looks way better with that. Doesn't really match up to the other side, does it? Seems a little strange. Being too picky. I think it's all good. Just gonna come in like that. This one's gonna come in like this. This one's gonna come in like this. We're looking all right. Oh, what I need to do, shit. Should have did this earlier, but we need to grab all these little parts. This. We have to move them out into a different folder and then delete some of the stuff. Or delete it from the Hoth kind of base. That way we can actually delete the Hoth base and we don't need it. Okay, I think that's probably it, right? That and this piece here. Okay. Oops. Okay, so now all this stuff in our outliner that we have selected should have stuff selected, right? A little confusing, but right, so if it's all in Hoth now, hopefully this worked. Because now we need to get this, go to the Hoth base cave, and then we should be able to delete that one without this stuff getting deleted. Shit. Okay, I guess we have to... Well, that one stayed. Okay, well, we might have to do this the long way then. Okay, maybe I don't do that and just do this, because they should be all out of it now. Um, See, why is this stuff still attached? That's not right. I'm so confused. I should have did this earlier. Would have made it so much easier. Okay, well. Frustrating. Must not be doing something properly here, but it is what it is. It's gonna be a bit of a waste of time here. My apologies, but it is what it is. Definitely was such a more efficient way of doing this before, but it is what it is. Actually, you can probably delete those. Yeah, those don't matter. Those don't matter. Wait, hey. Alright, back to our regular scheduled programming here. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna need is we're gonna need a wall. This back wall will probably be like the weapon area. No, actually, what we gotta do, we gotta keep in mind, this is where the enemy is gonna come. Maybe we should be moving this back more almost. This might be the play here. And think about this for a moment. Because realistically, the plan was to have 2 more defense towers in here, and then have like the final core as well in here. So, we gotta make sure we have this laid out properly. Because there's gonna be a core. Sorry, something stuck in my teeth. Oh. We could possibly have a door here. It would definitely be easier without the defense towers inside the base, but we gotta play around with some stuff here. Okay, so something like that in a sense. I think I want to take this, put it at a 45-degree angle, and then do it again. Take this one out. $45. Try to make this more even. It looks pretty even, to be honest. We obviously don't want it. We don't want it like that, but the triangle idea is not that bad. Having that corner where the core is. Right? A lot to think about there. It's either that or I make like a door. But I don't think we really need the door. Is there anything? Let me see. Actually, what we could do is we'll just put another what do you call it? Objective device. So we can just put this in here for now. Change it maybe to a sphere for now. Can I change this? No. It's okay. We'll do all that later. Something like this, because this is going to be our little core. Like, this is basically what teams need to destroy. Oh, that's probably a good idea. I think what we need to do... Let's get something here from... Just want, like, stairs. Props. Because what I'm thinking... Oops. My thoughts at this moment are something along the lines of this. Probably don't need that one on the end, but... something like this. I think because the reasoning for it is because if we have the core on the ground, if I'm in this place, like I could shoot at it. I could shoot at it from here, which is something we don't really want, right? So I think it should go too high and then the core is at the top. I think. It's a tough call. Or do I shorten these things down more? Right, like say this one. What if I just brought it down like... even this one here, brought it down like that. Because then you're still in here. You gotta really get up. Pretty much gotta get into the base. Or you can shoot it. What other designs can I do here? Maybe something more... How big is this one? 55? Try this out. I'm thinking. Right, you guys see what I'm trying to do here? Probably pull this back. Now we need floor. What's the floor? Resistance base. Let's go resistance base. Floor blackout. Okay. Probably something like this. And it's probably the better floor. Could kind of have a concrete one, realistically. Floor. Yeah, I think we're all right here. Perhaps it should be something like this. Let me bring these over and up. I think it should be something like this. Kind of want it to snap. There we go. And then I think it should just be something like that. It's the goal of the game, right? Is to eliminate the core, basically. At least that's what we're gonna say. Is the goal. Right? I think that should work pretty good. Because you can't see it from here. You might be able to like crouch and see it, maybe. You can kind of crouch and see it. That's not good. Like you can see it from here. Big time. Oh, this definitely needs to come down. Take the snap off. Right, so it should be like... They should be small, pretty small holes. This one I'm not too worried about because, oh, I guess you can see it. Jeez. Maybe we just gotta extend the walls more. Extend the walls more like this. Let's put the pivot to the end here. What? Like, what if we did more like this? Maybe there's only one stairway up. Because that actually covers it all pretty much. Might be able to nick it there, but maybe we'll make it smaller. But I think that's probably the best way to do this. Do it like that, and then I think we do it like pull this and turn it like so, about 90 degrees. And then we have our room like so. Something like that, at least. I'll do the same thing with the other side, I suppose. Right, so you'll kind of come in, you'll rush in, and then I think actually we're gonna have it a lot smaller. I think that'll make more sense, because then it's harder to get to, and then we could also make it almost harder to see, right? The further you go back here, the core's all the way in this back room like that, you can't even really see it, at least not as good. Well, you're gonna be like this low, so we have it up that high. Right? You can't really, you can kind of see it. Hmm. I mean, I kind of like it. I like the setup. It's just how exactly we want to do it. Let's grab this. Turn it 45. Or I guess 90. I didn't really think I was going to make it this big, but it is what it is. Oh, see, yeah, it's a little uneven though. Should probably come to like here. Or here. Right? Does that look better? Trying to make things symmetrical, but jeez. Okay, so I think this one should still be like up a bit over, as well as this one. Something like that. Gotta look a little more, yeah, like symmetrical, like how that looks. Make the overall build a little easier there. These ones can just go right back. And then I think we have kind of like an idea now of what our setup's gonna look like. I can actually put this way down. It's a pretty big room, which I don't think is a bad thing. Yeah, I think it's a pretty good little setup. Mm-hmm. I shall be right back. All right. We're back. Let's see. How do I want to do this now? We gotta do walls. Wall. Let's do. Let's do the bottom wall like this. And then we'll almost do like a concrete kind of around it as well. Let's see how this kind of looks. Okay, well, at least I know that it's big enough. The base. I wasn't sure if it was gonna be how big it was gonna be able to get it, but I think we're good in that sense. Actually, let's go back to the floor for a second and let's maybe with this concrete. Kind of like this concrete. So let's put this here. All the way across. Then we'll select them all. And we'll do the same thing all the way up. Actually, let's just move it over. See if we can do this. Okay. All right. I think this should be kind of like what I'm looking for here. There will be a roof for sure. Now let's grab one of these concrete walls I was talking about before. I think at least. What are these? These are actually it's a little better. Maybe we can. Let's see how this looks above. $45. It's down. Right. I think this should look all right. Just kind of going out on a whim here. It's the fun part about building environments is just play around. Go with something that looks all right. right? And then we can put something at the top. What is this, lights? Oh, we could have put these down below. Maybe we'll put these down below. I like the lights. Because it's going to be pretty dark in here. We're going to have to light it up anyways. Okay, so let's grab all of these then. And let's just move them up. And then what we'll do down here, turn that 45. Looks pretty good right there. And how do I want to do this? They should have like a... Like, they're both on the right side, or they're both on the left side, which is weird. Can I find a blank wall that would fit? Something like this, maybe? Because I don't want to have two, like, I don't want to have all of them like lights like that, right? Gotta spread it out a little bit. Right, something more like that. Turn that back on and let's... Yeah, that's way better for sure. Okay. We're getting there. It's got a kind of a decent vibe here. It is nice and big though. So, I mean, for the most part, one side will probably have... Actually, what we can do here, select all these, put it all, move it all to the, or copy it to the other side as well. Get an overall feel of how it will look all the way around, because we do also need a roof. Not sure about that yet, but we'll see. Okay, so the way that this should work is that I should be able to copy it and spin it 90 degrees. Is that a 90-degree angle? Yeah, for the most part. So I should be able to just copy it like this. Oh, put it right up against this wall. Or at least close to it, whichever. Oh, it is right on it. Okay, and then if we move it down like so... Oh, we gotta go down. Right? Oh, never mind. Wait. Like this. How did I forget to copy something? Oh, it's because the other side, right? Okay, well, what we can do, we'll just move it like this. And then we can delete this and this. Gotta touch this up a bit now. Yeah, pretty much like that should be good. Then we can delete these. There we go. We got a little bit of a how our base is gonna look here. So then we also need like the setup of pretty much how we're gonna. We need to have maybe a class selection area and a weapon selection area. Or just a weapon area. I don't think you should be able to necessarily swap your class. I think it should just be like you can only swap when you die. But could go your way. These are just props. We're not going to make it so that you can fly these. I don't think, at least. It's probably not. But it'd be good to just kind of have them in here. I wonder if we can copy a lot of the stuff from in here, maybe. This might crash my computer. Okay, let's just do a little save here. Slow day on YouTube. Summertime's coming around here now. Nobody's just chilling inside anymore. That's okay. We're not worried about it today. We're chilling. That's not. Maybe I'll just send a message to the old Discord. Um. Whoops. There we go. Discord informed. Jeez. This thing slowed my computer right down. That's crazy. So let's actually turn this down. Oh, I like all of this stuff. What is that? Okay, so bring this over. Let's bring some props. If it doesn't crash. Yo, Vladimir, what's up? Just kind of working on the player bases at the moment. Just throwing some props in and such. How you doing today? This base is huge. Maybe some of this stuff. Oh, no, I did it again, actually. Wait. Gotta be smart about this. I think what I need to just do, actually, is just do this. Well, actually, but before we do that, well, because what's going to happen is we need to do all of this. Okay, I gotta get rid of the Hoth base. I'll just do it in a different way here. Got inspired with your stream, so I decided to make a game. Then it's kind of road-like co-op PvE, NPC wars. Something similar but completely different. That's dope, dude. Hell yeah. More Star Wars games, the better. That's how I'm thinking of it. Just thinking about doing a 24-hour stream and just streaming Star Wars games. See how it goes, though. It's possible. Might not be till like mid-May that I do that, though. I need to make a blue team base. Right? That's where this stuff should be moved to. Oops. Yeah, I've seen quite a bit on Twitter that excuse me, that look pretty impressive so far. Gotta get rid of that resistance base. It's so much. Okay. Actually, we're closing down Discord too. It's kind of being laggy there for a minute, so I think we're better now. Oh, that's probably why I gotta. Let's save this first. 2,000 things that need to get saved is probably what's slowing it down a little bit. Don't freeze on me now, baby. It's those prefabs, man. Those prefabs are so big, they just like tank UEFN. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh. It's trying. So much. So much memory. There is a way to fix it. I just can't remember. I think I might have saved it on Twitter. There's some setting when like those big things, like the Star Destroyer and like all the different big prefab things. Oh man. Yeah, I was like fooling around with it at the beginning, and then I was like when I first was just fooling around with Star Wars maps, and then like it just was not working well. Like, I don't know how a lot of people are really. It's like you gotta have a really good. That's why I pretty much started this one with like nothing. I didn't use a template for this one because I was like, it's too crazy. Let's get some of these up on the wall here, maybe. Even when I was like loading up the Navarro map, I think it was for um the animations I was doing, like even that was taking a while. I was like, what the hell? Yeah, that's crazy. It makes me wonder how well they're gonna perform in a sense of like um how well they would perform in a sense of like people having to download them. You know what I mean? Like once it's published and everything and people go play it, will it like you know what I'm trying to say? Will it be like super slow? 'Cause you definitely don't really want that, right? Whoa, 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 whoa. We'll be okay. They will include the new prompts with the update. It'll be compressed. They expect it to be. Yeah, that's true. As long as they're doing something. I think we're gonna move these over like this. We need a lot of space on this wall because it's probably gonna be our weapon selection wall. I'm thinking. Gray weapons, blue weapons, gold weapons kind of thing. Still have to test kind of some theories out after. Ooh, look at that. That looks perfect for our core. It's the core that you have to destroy. Excellent. Nice little base. That's what we needed. That's exactly what I was looking for. Yep, something like that. These X-Wings might not work. Keep them in for now, I guess, but I don't know. Just keep on throwing random stuff in is what we gotta do here. Random, random, random. Alright, slowly getting some better looks and stuff here. It's like just like any map. Just gotta have a little bit of randomness to all maps. And that'll make it look better. Don't want it too crowded. Right? I never want that. You just want enough so that it shows cover and such, right? I kind of like these down here too. Secret spot right there, maybe. Yo, Silent! What is up, my dude? We are back at the game here. Probably move these over here. We good. So far, so good, at least. Build's looking alright. Doing the player bases today, so we'll see kind of like... See how this is going to do. It looks okay so far. Basically, this is the core here. So this is the end game. You gotta get to here and destroy this. And yeah. So we do need a roof on this thing, though. But I don't know. Should it only be this big? I feel like it should have another one, probably. Isn't there a concave kind of wall? No. It's the same one as those ones, I think. So what else could we do up there? Just a straight up wall, maybe, I guess. Tough. Tough call. It should be probably too tall. Two or three. Yeah. Could maybe do like another two of these. Like, okay. Instead of just talking about it, might as well do it. Do it, do it, do it. Just do it, man. Go down here, grab all of these. Put this snap back on because I like it. And go up to. Right, and I think that's pretty good, but I want it to be up a bit more like this. Yeah. Okay. All right. All right, all right, all right, all right. I'm gonna do the same thing over here too. That way we've got a lot of lights, because once we put the roof on, it's gonna be pretty dark in here. I have to play around with some lighting setups. Let's try this. Do something like that. Then we need the roof. There is no roof. What was... I feel like there's like an outdoor kind of ceiling. Is this it? Kinda. This might work. Why did... Oh, ceiling. So what if I do ceiling? There we go. Okay. Need to bring out like all of these. Can I do that? See how this kind of all looks underneath. And then that might be our roof. Okay, so how does this look down here? Actually, kind of doesn't look bad. That goes like that. And then do we have one? Let's see, spin it like that. Then that should connect kind of like that. Not really. So then why isn't there... It's all of them. Why wouldn't it have like the opposite end like that? To be honest, it'll be so high, people won't even... People probably won't notice. We're fine, I think. Yeah. Who cares? It looks fine. Okay. Let's start like this. Ooh, wait. Probably gonna look a little ridiculous, but we won't know unless we try. Like, how does this look here? Yeah, it does kind of look a little... I don't know how I feel about it. I don't really like it. The mouse is in the house. What's up, my dude? I think I'm gonna erase all that. I don't like it. Need to build a better one. Better Better roof pattern. Delete that. And we're going to delete this. And we're going to try and make a better pattern under here. One with just maybe more. Which one has the rock underneath it, though, is a question. Maybe one of these. Oh, maybe. Yeah, okay. We could do like a row of these, I think. Alright, pull this over. There we go, we're laughing. Make a row of these. Like so. Okay. Right. I just need one that has nothing underneath it. Shouldn't be so hard, right? What does this look like from above? What if we just flip it? Then we have a blank one, right? Yeah, that should work. That should work just fine. All right. And then we might be able to just kind of like copy and flip it here. Maybe. Because it did look a little weird before, I must say. Okay, we'll select all this now, and then we'll flip it. And then hopefully that's enough for our roof. That's... How does this look? Yeah, I think that looks way better. Okay, what if we do this now? Actually, hold on. What we want to do is we should probably, before we do even that, let's grab this, move them to blue team base, And let's put these all in like ceiling or something. That way it'll be easier to copy. This here. Thanks, man. I think it looks alright. Gets the job done. So if you have it something like that, pull this and turn it like that. Back, back. And then let's see, pull it like this. Seems legit. Why do I have a ceiling 1 and a ceiling 2? How did that happen? It's weird. Where even are these? Oh. Weird. We don't need ceiling 2. That was super confusing. Alright. Now I think we're done, so we're just gonna kind of keep pulling these and turning and whatever we gotta do. I know I'm taking up a lot of, or I'm wasting a lot of space, but that's okay. We'll go back and delete all those extra ones later. Just gap here. Alright. That looks so funky from the outside, but yeah, okay. That looks way better. There's a lot of lights. I probably didn't need that many lights, but that's okay. Okay. We're getting there. We're getting there. I think it should be lit up pretty good too. We'll see how, once I close this off, we'll see how that goes. Let's try this for a second. Don't have to be perfect. It's actually probably better if it's not perfect. Alright, alright, alright. We're kind of cooking here. Okay, need to swap this one. Okay. And we're dancing. Oh, in this part, what can I do here? Maybe like... There we go. There we go. Pretty much our... Oh yeah, we gotta do this back part here. Hmm. Try and select all these, and let's cover up all that light, and we'll see if we have to add any lighting. Okay. Should be enough here. Yikes. 735 unsaved. Oh boy. Just put these in place, and then we shall save. Oops. Oh yeah, I think it'll be fine. Good enough. There we have it. We have our rebel base. Pretty straightforward. Because we might put 2 towers in here. 2 defense, maybe 1. I don't know yet. I haven't really got that far. Still thinking about it, but that's how essentially it's going to work, is that, you know, say it's the empires, right? And they're coming through here. They take out this tower, then they take out this tower. And then they take out a tower inside the base. And then they go up here, and then this is where the core is, and then this is where you gotta destroy the core. And once you destroy the core, then you win the game. Right. Right. I should probably do something like... maybe. Let's see. Oh. All right. Looking pretty good, I think. Pretty basic till we get the towers in there. This whole wall is going to be full of guns, I think, and that's where you get your weapons. I think. I haven't really... I'm still in the air about it a bit, but... not exactly how that's going to work, but we'll see. Have an idea. A little bit of cleanup. Yeah, we're laughing. Oh, this has to come down big time. That's too bad. Because you can kind of see the core from there, which is what we don't want. Right? Actually, I got an even better idea. What we can do is we can just put one of these, like, chest thingies right in front of it. Right? Oh. Because then if we put it in front of it, then it doesn't matter how much can be seen from the whichever. Like that. That way, can't shoot it. Smart. Alright. Yeah, I think we're cooking. We're cooking a little. I should probably make the floor go all the way. Looks weird, right? Because, you know, like what I'm thinking, just to put a little bit of perspective on this, is I might even go with the vending machine, maybe. There's like a futuristic, like sci-fi one, right? I think. Oh, we can make our own modern. Yeah, that looks kind of fitting. Let me pull up my chart here just to make it a little easier for placing some of these weapons down. Might need this whole wall, to be honest. Let's just get rid of this for now. Pull these out. What do you guys think? Should I make it so that you choose your class, which then gives you access to certain kind of weapons? Right, so if you're assault, then obviously you get like the assault weapons. Sniper, you get the sniper weapons. But should you start off with a specific one? Like a specific grade, if you go to assault 1, and then you do assault 1, you get free weapons. Hey, Don Holler, what's going on? Welcome, welcome. Because, like, if I put this, if I make it so that you start off, like, you choose assault 1. Actually, I'm sure I did something here the other day. That's good. I'm glad to hear you're having a good day. It's always good to hear. I didn't really want to bring this up, but just wanted Photopia. Did I not do that properly the other day? Okay, just give me 1 second. We'll figure this out. I appreciate it, man. Means a lot. Thank you, thank you. Stressful sometimes, but pretty fun. Yeah, I could probably take a look when I get off stream. Where's this thing? Star Wars. Okay, so this is kind of like what I was designing, in that, you know, cool, man. Sounds good. So that's essentially that's kind of like, it's kind of like what the setup's gonna be like here. So like you'll choose your class, Do I have the other one actually? Yeah, so it'll be kind of like, turn that one off. It'll be kind of like this, so you'll like, as soon as you spawn in, I guess, kind of thing, then this will pop up and then you choose which class you want to be. And then on this one, once you choose, so if you come here and you choose the assault class, then you'll choose, basically this one's free, and then it gives you access to gray weapons. This one's going to be 100 credits. Sounds good, dude. And then after this, basically, it's going to cost 100 credits, and this one would cost 500. I don't know if it's going to cost that much credits just yet. I haven't fooled around with like how much that'll actually be, but basically that's what we're going to do from that. So, which gives us like, you know, we have all of these. These are all of our weapons, right? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8. Hey man, I already said that I will try and check it out after the stream. I'm kind of streaming right now. See you later, man. Can you change class during the game at the base? See, that's what I don't think so. Like, I was thinking about that, but then at the same time, I was like, do I... Like, it's two ways that I can do it, right? You can do it like that, or we can keep them maybe that you just have to select it. And you can't change it unless you die. It's an option. But trying to figure out... Because, like, I think limiting people just makes things more confusing. Right? Like, if we had all of these assault rifles, say, right? Like, let's just bring them out. CR, where are we? Put this over here. And let's put the weapons inside of these and just see how it looks. So there's a CR2 blaster. It's level 1. One, two, three. How many did I say? 5, 6, 7, 8. Jeez, what's with all the spam? I don't even have Twitch open. Twitch. You. Surreal Mountaineer. Banned. Ban. Bye. We don't need none of that. Okay, back to my thing here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Actually, where's that coming from? Maybe myself somewhere else. Am I tripping? Here. It's the Twitch one. Ridiculous. It's like, why am I hearing myself? There we go. Okay, back to this. So there's actually only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 assault rifles that are essentially gray. Right, so we have that one. We have the DL44. Got DLT19. Oops. This one. R. One. And also F11. D. Yeah. So those are all like the assault ones. Then there's 3 tank weapons, and then there's 2. Let me see. Might as well just do them all. These are the tank ones, which is ACP. And this one is BARM, BARM, and this one, which is CA87 Java. Alright, so it's like this. Do you think you would prefer to be able to change your class at the base? Essentially, I don't think it really matters. It's just I gotta pick one. Yeah, I don't think you would have to necessarily exit the game to change the class. You just have to die. Right? Like when you play like, what was it? I'm trying to think of like, I think it was like Bad Company, Battlefield from way back. It's kind of like what I think of, where it's like you die, like you go out, you choose your class, and then you go out into the war, fight, and then you die, and then you come back, and then you can choose if you want to be assault again, or if you want to switch it up and be a sniper, or blah, blah, blah. That's kind of like how I think of it. So I don't think you would need to exit the game. Yeah, it's on every spawn. That's how I kind of think it should work. Yeah, that's good. Okay, I think we'll go with that then. Go with that and then being able to choose which gun they want. Right, I think that's probably the easiest way. You can... Yeah, you can choose the team. Yes, you can choose the class too. So only like the certain... Oh wait, I guess I can't really do that. Hmm. That changes things a little bit because oh no. Oh no, no, no. Because you have to be a sniper class to get these ones. Yeah. Sniper 1 will be the class that only those can use. Right. Okay. Yeah. We're good. We're good. Right, and if I just let's put like a little billboard here for now. Don't know exactly what we'll put here, but for now, I'll put like level 1 weapons, assault, tank, sniper, something like that. Right, something like that. Ooh, pull that back a bit. So it'll be level 1 weapons, level 2 weapons, and level 3 weapons. Okay. I think we're on the right track here. It's looking pretty decent. So for now, I'm going to take a little break ski. And I'll be back in, I don't know, 5 minutes or so. I'll be back. All right, we're back. All right, so essentially, I think that's what we want to do. Because pretty much, actually, it'll be like this. So if we just copy it, it might not fit, but maybe it will. I have to get those things off the wall, but that's fine. Yeah, something like that. And then this one, we do level two. Actually, we're going to do level 3. I think this is the easiest way to set up, because I was going to do like a whole UI thing and like all this, and then I was like, you know what? Who cares? Having cool UIs is great and all, but judging from the time frame that we have to make the game, we're not going to go that route. Could maybe switch it down the line, but we'll see. Go the easy way, even then it's hard. Yeah, I know. I hear you, man. We're alright. We'll be alright. These will either be level 5s or level 6s. Change this. Level 6. Level 5. Level 6. There we go. Alright. Let's pull some of this away. Maybe like this. There we go. Now it's all kind of open. We'll create different things instead of using a billboard, but we'll just have that as placeholder for now. Change this color to like a blue. This color will change to yellow. Easy peasy. Right? I think that looks pretty good. We got our base. We got to do it in here still. Won't be too crazy. We'll do kind of same stuff all around. Like, you know, take some of these. Put it against the back here. Whoops. Start putting random stuff around. Turn that like that. Just fill it with a bunch of random shit. Those, put some of these. Oops. Put that like there. Put one of these over here. Bigger room than I thought I was gonna be, but that's all good. Actually, yeah, let's do this. Yeah. Works for me. Actually, I think we should do it more like this. Definitely. Okay. Grab these boxes, maybe. The X-Wing look like up in here. Up in here. Up in here. Okay. So I think it might be better up here, to be honest. Yeah, sure. Then it kind of opens it up, and then we can use this for something too. Use the wall. All right. That was a lot. Now, unfortunately, I have to do it to the other side too. All right, well, let's go in and let's go into the game and let's do some walking around, see how it looks. Might as well, right? Well, there's one more thing I want to check too. I want to check that clone or disguise device, because I want to make that an option to be able to change into a rebel soldier or a stormtrooper. I think it's in the game. Like, I think they included that. Could be a good touch. Maybe I'll copy this exact ground and then maybe the first walls. Because essentially it's got to have the same kind of layout in the Empire's base. Remember, they have... Yep, there'll be a hero device as well. That'll be like the... So I think I had it here, right? Yeah, so you'll be able to choose. Oh, I forgot. I need a spot for medic stuff. Maybe medic and hero will be over on this side. Maybe. Yep. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure if I want to make like a shop for that, maybe. So you can buy buffs. Haven't decided that much yet. But we definitely want to use all the force powers. Might as well, right? So if I go to Fortnite, this guy's device. Let me just see it here in action. Yeah, here we go. Stormtrooper, Clone Trooper, Mandalorians, Rebel Troopers, Moon Trader. Don't really know what these people are. Oh, okay, these are all Fortnite characters. Okay, well, maybe we'll make something up for that. It's a lot more than I thought there was there. Yeah, maybe we'll make some sort of shop for this part. Maybe. There's a lot we can do, so. Unless I make like a little area here. Or something that like... I don't know. We'll think about it, but we're definitely using that, for sure. Alright, let's check out our new digs. Oh yeah. It's looking pretty good, I think. Honestly, just thinking like a couple more of those, like over there and like over there, and then I think this room doesn't need a lot. It needs more space than anything, because we're gonna have defenders, people will be in here, like, could get a little crazy. But I think they're looking pretty good so far. I should probably use, like, these guys, do these soldiers use, green bullets or red bullets? Oh, they're using red bullets, but that's because of the gun. I should probably, I didn't really think about this before, but I should probably make it so that the Empire uses red laser guns, and these guys should be like, oh, give it. Can I drop my weapons? Oh, you can't. I made it so you can't drop weapons. Okay. That could get annoying. I have to make a decision because I don't want people to be dropping. Like, I don't want weapons to just be everywhere. You know what I mean? That's why I made it so that... Okay, just let me change some things. Yo, what up, Mike? What's cracking? I have to make a decision on where... Because I've made it so that you can't drop weapons, so that the map just doesn't get covered in weapons. That means you can't drop weapons either. Which could possibly frustrate people. Unless I made something like this little thing here that just says like clear items. Yeah, I might have to do that. Quick adapt. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Probably our best option. Yeah, okay, so at least we have a solution for it. I think the problem with that is that because you can't do it, or can you do it where it removes a weapon 20 or 30 seconds after it's dropped, or does it like, is it like a cycle? Like, where, how do I put it? Like, if I drop a weapon on the 27th second of the cycle, and then it disappears in 3 seconds? Is that how it works? Or would it be from when the player actually drops it? All out war! Get 'em, boys. Push. That's the push. Boom. Tower 1. I think it's going to be pretty fun, actually. Oh, I didn't know that there was such a thing. There's such a thing. Good to know. We're definitely going to have to add that. Alright. Sweet, I need that. Yeah, no doubt. Get 'em, boys. they destroy our tower too? They did. It's weird. I gotta fix that part. Alright. Some good little R&D there. Everything looks pretty good, space-wise. So... I guess what we'll do now is we'll just, make our other bait, or make our... Start working on our Empire base, I think. Oh, jeez. I think what I'm gonna do is try to copy all of the floor and the stairs. I'm not gonna be able to get that floor, but that's fine. Copy all the floor and the stairs, and then it should be able to match it up, basically. Hopefully. Oh no. Thank God I'm using UEFN. Because then at least I can see the exact size. So if I do this in the walls and the stairs, then I think we'll be fine. And then I think I'll just be able to basically replace the textures maybe. Or the material, whatever. With something from the Empire's base. Alright, so we got those. Let's put the walls as well. So then that the bases are the exact same size. And that way nobody's got an advantage. Seems to be the right thing to do, I think. Let's get these stairs. Oops. And let's get these as well. All right. I think that should be okay. Now we're going to copy it and move it all the way to the other side. Outliner here, and let's move all of this to a new folder called Red Team Base. Because basically we're going to flip it 90 degrees. sorry, 180 degrees. Let's get rid of the floor, I guess. Okay, let's turn all this in dirt. Paint. Dirt. Too much. Alright. Let's go back here now. Grab all of this. Let's put her in place here. Where exactly does this one start? Pretty much right. Maybe 2/3 of the way of that rock on the inside. Something more like that. It's an easy fix. Let's do that. Let's bring this down. I mean, it's pretty close, but again, we might as well try and make it as equal as possible here. So it's more like that. We just have to add more over here. Actually, technically, what we need to do is we just need to turn this, really. Yeah, right? Get rid of this wall. Okay. So we're pretty much, we're looking pretty good there, I think, for our base for the Empire. Yeah. Okay. Where's the Empire folder here? Props. Death Star. We gotta make it Death Star, right? Can't change it. You can't. You can't replace these. Grr. Oh, shit. Hmm. Damn. They're not gonna make this easy, are they? I thought I would just be able to like go in and just replace this floor and I'd be good. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Because we don't have access to these materials, which is kind of dumb. Okay. I guess, just have to make our own shit then. That's too bad. Would have been nice to save that time. Oh, oh. Mouse to the rescue here. Allow custom materials. Okay. Select all these here. Oh, but I still need to get this material. Does that still work? Oh yeah. Mouse. Absolute legend. This. Let's do it one by one. Damn it. It's never easy. So shift click to copy the material. Shift. Oh, this is gonna be rough. Can do the texture data all at once. Well, is this the same? No. You can select them all and edit static mesh in a matrix. Like one of these ones. Edit selection in property matrix. I've never done this before. Or edit components. Details. Oh. Okay, wait. Paste. That's not working here, it seems. Why? Oh, just gotta highlight them all, I guess, probably. No? Why did it let me do one? I guess this is the only way. Still not bad, though. Could have been worse. Right? I can't even do two, right? No. Has to be one at a time, it seems. Still saves some time, I guess. A lot, though. Probably is a better way to do this. I'm just doing it wrong. It's weird that it doesn't let you change all the materials, though. We're getting there, though. I see it changing. Well, actually, just to double check, make sure I'm not doing it on the other side as well. I don't think I am, but better to check now than later. Oh, we're all good on this side. Okay. Dun 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 dun. Oh no, I didn't even do that. There we go. And we're back. Yeah, I could see that be the reason. Fortnite and its damn strictness. Fortnite doesn't want you messing with their stuff. Bastards. It's alright, at least we can do it. This is way more efficient than just going one by one, I think. Just like that. There we go, and now we have a floor. Mm-hmm. Now let's add some more. Lock this up. Bring this back like this. And then also like this. But we gotta bring it down. Match this. Okay. And then we got a second set of stairs here. Yep. Just like that. Good to go. So now I gotta copy kind of the back section too. Seven across basically. 7 across and one, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8. 8 and a little bit. 8 and a quarter basically back. 7 across. Okay, let's go do that to the other side. Essentially, I can copy something from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Essentially, that's all we gotta do here. Oops. Click, 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 click. I feel like I'm playing League of Legends right now. Click, 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 click. All right. Let's pull one of these over. There we go. We need to replace the walls. Is there one with a light? I wonder. Kind of think these walls are better almost. Let me see. Kind of like this one. I know it's not the Death Star, but that doesn't really matter, I don't think, in this sense. Now the question is, can I? It's quicker to just make my own walls like this. As long as I have the right idea of the shape, I think we're pretty well. All right. These will be good for lighting. Looks okay. See how this one looks, I guess. Just kind of going with the flow here. Do 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 do. Hmm. Mm. Holy moly, 400 unsaved. Let's just save that. Always needing more coffee. And we're all saved. I almost think that maybe I feel like this one should be the wall above. Because if people are picking their weapons, it might get a little hectic. That makes actually give it a little depth. Yeah, I don't mind that actually, for whatever reason. Alright. Then we will snap again. And we'll have a nice clean wall on the bottom for the weapon selections. That makes sense to me. All right. How tall do we want it? Is it 5 or is it 3? One. Essentially, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and a bit, kind of. So I think we just repeat one of them, and we'll be good. Maybe repeat these ones. Or no, we'll repeat these ones. Ah. Too quick, too quick. And we're frozen. How much? Okay. Yo, Mike 2. What's up? What's up? How goes the battle? Yeah, I think we just do that and all the way around. I think it looks pretty fire. Oops. Don't want that. This. And I guess that's it. And then we'll bring it over to the other side here. We'll battle. I'm in that co-op adventure mode, but don't know which one. I feel you, dog. I feel you. Which should be like this, I think. No. That's what it should be. Dun 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 dun. supposed to go over to... It's only supposed to be 3, right? Like 1, 2. This is the middle one, so it should end there. And actually, these... Something like that. There we go. Okay. Yeah, it looks alright. Let's copy some of these over. That. And let's also do the landscape here so we can get rid of those flowers. Thought it would get rid of the flowers, but maybe not. What else? It's good enough, good enough. And pretty much... How does this one work? Just goes too high. Okay. Should be fine. Should be fine. Actually, it's not really gonna work out, is it? Okay, I think what we have to do is we actually have to go back to the original plan. Oops. Original plan, which would be moving these up. Actually, I guess I gotta move these up with it. Oh well. No big deal. Because essentially this should be lined up like that, pretty much. Do the same thing with that side. Alright. All good. We live and we learn. Okay. Now, we'll pretty much just like do one of these, I think. Line it up. Okay. We'll do the same thing here. we don't need that. Get down on it. Get down on it. Okay, we got that. Then I'm pretty sure it just boxes out at that point, right? Actually, maybe we'll use... Maybe we'll use these. I like these backgrounds. Well, maybe I'll use the actual ones. Do 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 do. Close enough. Oof. This was a lot of shit. I'll be right back. Alright. Slowly coming along now. We need a floor. Or ceiling, rather. Let's see what they look like. Hmm. Swear those are the exact same thing. They all just like that? Probably, I guess. Alright, well. I guess we'll just make it like that then. Oops. Hopefully it doesn't look too weird if I do it like that. I don't think it'll be that bad. Excuse me. Alright. Half. How's it look actually from underneath? No, looks pretty good actually. I like it. Alright, now we're covered. Yeah, it looks pretty sick actually. I gotta cover this piece actually. This here. Actually, it should be here. Okay, now all we gotta do is this roof part. And I think we're good. Hmm. Maybe I just turn this one. We have it, I think. Sick. I think it looks pretty decent. Ooh, this is like a pretty crazy sniper spot. I don't know how well that'll... Oh, well, that'll work out. Figure something out for it, I think. Oh, gotta get this man a chair. Okay. Damn, we're looking pretty good. Let's see how it looks in the game. I think it'll look alright. Then we gotta put a bunch of props and shit in there. Not bad. Still need to fill this place up with, I think, bigger plants and stuff. Bushes and shit. I'll push the changes too, sure, why not? Okay, so now, what kind of stuff do we got in here? I'll definitely put a lot of these probably. Flag here, yeah. Yeah, yeah. What else do we got in here? Props, props, props. Where's the props? Container, that'll probably do good. One of these. Some of these. That's it for props, eh? What about the Death Star? Is that just a pipe? Something. It's like a pillar. Don't need that. Might as well take it all out, really. They don't really have a lot of props. Jeez. Okay, I'll have to shrink that a little bit. Some of those barrels. More computer stuff. Barrel. Ooh, I kind of like this. Kind of like this for like the tower base if I could somehow. I guess I can't. It's really bright. I don't know if that'll work. Alright, well. Not really a whole lot of stuff for the Empire. Okay. Turn everything a little bit. Yeah, this is the one that I was originally in, but... Oh, or wasn't it? Well, maybe I wasn't in this one already. I thought... Well, maybe I was. I don't remember now. I think I went through this one, but there's just not many props. A lot of, like, walls and... stuff like that, but... What's this? These might be good. Yeah, okay. Okay. Like, put one of these in front of, like, almost every... thing like this, maybe. Spin it like so. I think this one will bring up here. Okay, maybe I should make this like a little control center up here, sort of. Starting to get real slow. these. Yeah, to copy something is like super slow. I'm not even on epic settings right now, I don't think. What else we got? What else we got? The light. Just put some of these up here and stuff as well. Why is it spawning so far away? Sounds like the power is going out around town. Not a good sign. Let's grab, like, let's copy the thing over here. Our little core. Oof, a lot of work in this so far. Pretty good though. Nothing too crazy though, but when Star Wars gives you a license to make a game, you make a game. Okay. Let's put another one of those over here. Kind of like that. Couple of these, I guess. I mean, throw some of these around here. Pretty bare up here, so we need to figure that out. It looks a little too random, like should be clumped up a little bit more, I think. All right, let's save that. Push the change and see what's up. Loads. Wait, let's see how she's looking here. Little trip to the other side of the map. Hmm. Why does the ground look weird? Something's wrong with the ground for sure. This is the one. Oh, everything I copy pasted. No, it doesn't seem like it. Yeah, it looks pretty good other than the floor. Which, not a big deal, we can fix that. Space-wise, it's pretty good, I think. Still need to probably add some more stuff here. Okay, well, let's maybe delete these.